Well, hello everybody. It is Monday. It's the 16th of June, 2025. I have a spicy ramen for you today. I've had my eye on this one for quite a while. It is a Vietnamese ramen by SNAPDRAGON. Okay. SNAPDRAGON? And it is called, oh my god, already some of the liquid came out of the front. It is called Spicy AF. Super Spicy Noodle Soup by SNAPDRAGON. Okay. There were 3 flavor packets for this one. One of them was a powder packet, one of them was like this really, really thick chili paste, and then the other one was the dried veggies. And I also put soft-boiled egg in there. I try not to tilt it too much. Yeah, you can see it like peeking out of there. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to evaluate flavor. I'm going to evaluate spice. I'm going to trust that it is spicy AF. Spicy as fuck. Let's see. You know what? I'm not going to read any of the ingredients. That's just boring. Let's just get right to it. So, sample the noodles. Take a spoon, sample the broth. See what we're looking at here. Did I say I'm going to trust that it's spicy AF? I'm actually not going to trust that. A lot of these supposedly spicy ramens aren't that spicy. Buldak 3X spicy. That's a spicy ramen. Okay. Standard ramen noodle flavor. I'm getting a little hint of spice so far. The broth is very bright red, which indicates that there's, pretty good amount of hot chili pepper in the paste that I put in there. It's not just soybean paste with a little bit of pepper mixed in there. It's probably more peppery than not. I love the beautiful red color. Let's see. Let's take a good drink of the broth, because that's where the real spice is going to be, not just eating the noodles. Here we go. Okay, it's hot. Yeah, that's spicy. This is not the best day to be doing this because I was out playing pool with a friend the other night, and I'm pretty sure that we both picked up something. Yikes. Yeah, my throat's starting to get scratchy. My voice isn't doing too well. I never go anywhere. And one night I go out, play some pool, bang, sick. Soft-boiled eggs good, as usual, as I only do organic brown eggs, or cage-free brown eggs. Okay, it's starting to get really spicy now. Bloody hell. Okay. The spice is building. The initial couple bites of the broth, I probably would have given it a 2.5 for spice. It has crept up past a 3. It's creeping up to a 3.5 now. I'm gonna see how much more of this I can do, but this is no joke. This is a hot ramen. So remember that Hot Ones ramen? You know, where it was like optional to add the pack of super hot, I don't know, this is like a video from a few months ago, so probably there aren't any, unless you're like a dedicated viewer who's been following my channel for months and months and months. You probably don't remember this, but I had like the Hot Ones spicy ramen challenge, and there were 2 ways that you could eat it. One was just the regular seasoning packet, and then they had this extra, supposedly super spicy packet that you could add to the noodles, and it wasn't spicy. It was not. This is spicy. This is a hot ramen. Is it panic-inducingly hot? No. Is it painfully hot? No. But it's hot. I'm doing the heaving thing. That means that there's real spice in that. When you start heaving, that's real spice. Now, flavor. It is good. It has a nice flavor to it. Yeah, there's a nice umami-ness to the broth. It's adequately salty. I think there's probably some garlickiness in there that I'm tasting. Now, there was corn pictured on the front. This is a little bit problematic. I was kind of looking forward to that. So I added the soft-boiled egg myself. Obviously, you can't, in an instant ramen cup, you can't have a soft-boiled egg in there. You got to add it yourself. The corn, though, I was expecting to be part of the dried vegetable mix. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, or maybe this is false advertising, because I was kind of looking forward to that. I kind of wanted the little corn kernels, but I'm not seeing it. I am seeing what looks like maybe bits of carrot. Yeah, there's a couple. There are a few little bits of carrot, and then there are a few little bits of some kind of herb or green. But I don't see any corn in there. So maybe that's a suggested addition. I have no idea. Alright, let's get another bite of this hard-boiled egg, or soft-boiled. It's kind of midway between soft-boiled and hard-boiled. I do my eggs. I don't like the egg to be like, when I like boil an egg, I don't like the yolk to be runny, but I like it to be dark yellow and very, very soft. So I don't know. Maybe we need to invent a new term for that, because maybe it's not soft-boiled and maybe it's not hard-boiled. It's somewhere in between. There needs to be new terminology. Yep. Yeah, that heat's definitely a 3.5 now. No. It's like a 3.25. It's not a 3.5 yet. It peaked at like somewhere between 3 and 3.5 for heat by my scale. Somebody who doesn't eat spicy foods would find that to be a 7 probably for heat. Whew. Well, if the kind of cold that I just contracted is a sinus thing, well, this will definitely help clear them out. So maybe it is a good thing, and it's not doing anything to hurt my throat. It's actually soothing in some way. That's weird. I guess the burn of this ramen is therapeutic when it comes to whatever's going on in my throat with this virus that I just got. Well, anyways, there's no point in eating the rest of that in front of the camera. I can do it. I know a lot of people do these spicy ramen challenges where it's like, I must eat every single bite. But I've been eating it for a few minutes. It has peaked at about a 3.25 for heat. I think this might be one of the first times that I've given something not like a round number or not a whole number or a 3.5. I don't think I've ever done a 3.25. I think that's the first time I've given a spice rating like that. But it's not spicy enough to be a 3, and it's just not hot enough to be a 3.5. So I guess that's where I have to put it. Flavor. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's not like it doesn't jump out at you as being one of the most flavorful ramens you've ever tried. I'd probably give the flavor on that I don't know. It's about 6.5. Between a 6 and a 6.5. Man, I'm getting, maybe I have to give it a 6.25. Would I get it again? No. It was fine. It's fine for what it is. Nice degree of spice. Pretty nice flavor. Not exceptional. Then I don't like the fact that there was corn on the photograph and no corn in the actual dried vegetable mix. Well, anyways, I'm starting to get some acid reflux here, so I will end the video.